And I am here watching the Red Sox and Toronto Blue Jays. And I thought, what the heck? I might do some commentation of this. If you don't have a chance to get access to this game, either through the radio or television because of a blackout or what have you, then I'm going to go through the play-by-play here on this game. And
No, it's not
I want to.
and it's not at the other place because they don't have anything on their porch, but the porches could be either one of them.
Okay. But you have a picture of the porch where they dropped it off, right?
Nick does.
Well, we can tell whose porch it is. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, missing the package that was supposed to be delivered here to my beautiful wife. Right now, we got a real tight one here going on. We got the Red Sox versus Toronto, and I've got a little bit of pause time here. I'm in the fourth inning, and we're almost even knotted. Boston has a 3-2 lead, man on first and third with one out, and looks like we've got right-hander Anthony, the leadoff batter for Red Sox up there at the plate right now. And hello, everybody. Welcome to Catfish Red Sox. This is my team because I was, hello there, Nicole. JP Burnett, good afternoon. We're watching these Red Sox team of mine, and I want to thank you for being here with me. We've got, I don't know how many people will show up, but we're going to let people who cannot watch the game see it live. We're not really in live time. I've probably got about maybe an hour, maybe 45 minutes worth of pause time, which is great because we can go right through the commercials. And so right now I'm watching Red Sox, man on first and third, and a wild pitch by the pitcher, just going to drive home the run. He's home, crosses the plate, and we got a man breaking over to third base who was on first. He went rounded all the way around from first to third. And this is looking very good right now for the Red Sox with a score 4-2 here in the fourth inning, bottom of the fourth inning. And welcome, everyone. You're going to get to hear me do some, we will be in Maui tonight, says J.P. Panick. J.P. Panick's in Maui, honey. Gone from Alaska over to Maui.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have a girlfriend that just, well, you know her, is Kathy is in Hawaii.
Yep. Cheryl has a good friend, Kathy, who's in Hawaii right now. And so here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We got 4-2, Red Sox in the lead, 2 balls and no strikes right now. So the batter is ahead here on the count. And we're going to be talking about baseball here today, not about SoFi necessarily. And but we got a ground ball now over to the second baseman. Another run has been driven home. There's now 2 outs. The guy comes in and scores from third. And so we're looking good here, folks. The Red Sox are looking good. The reason I'm a Red Sox fan, by the way, is because I was born in Winter Haven, Florida. And when I was a child, the Red Sox were the home team. They did their spring training there. They've moved now, and the Red Sox are not there anymore. They're over in Fort Myers now. But welcome, everyone. And we got right now, we got a nice little commanding lead here, 5-2 in the fourth inning, bottom of the fourth inning. We've already seen the beginning in the first inning. The Toronto pitcher was actually taken out in the first inning. Their starting pitcher was pulled, and Boston actually had the bases loaded in the first inning, and was only able to get 1 run out of that. And then in the second inning, Bergman got up, stepped up, and I mean, he ripped one. He got right in his wheelhouse, and he knocked it over the wall. Well, it went up to the very top of the wall there, 4 feet higher than Fenway Park. That ball cleared that he hit Bergman. And man, he just launched that thing. I mean, it was a nice fastball inside, and he just pulled it. The couple pitches before that, he had rifled one of those pitches down the third base line. So, yeah, hello, everybody. Go Red Sox. That's right, Jason. And we're watching the game. I'm a little bit, Mr. B's here. How's it going? All right. Well, it's going very good. Right now, we're watching the Red Sox. We're a big fan of the Red Sox. And another laced ball. I mean, it is hit on a line, and that baby is off the wall. And we're going to see the Red Sox now powering into a double here. A very, very good hit, again, by the same player who just launched one in the second inning, Bergman. Man, oh man, I think that's his name, Bergman. And he is on fire right now. Holy cow! Hits a 2-run homer in the second inning, and then he steps up here again. Yes, and just launches one. Bregman. Yep. Congratulations on signing Vladimir. Thank you very much, Joe Mama. Yes. Yes, we've acquired some nice men. I think we're going to have a nice run at this year. I think we could be in the running to play obviously into the October season and extended. And we've just pushed the Blue Jay second pitcher out of the game. Casas on deck. We need to see him really light up. We need to see an improvement in Casas. Be good to see him get on track and really start performing. He's had some tough times, Casas.
I really like this package.
Well, we've got what's going on, Catfish? Good to see you. What I'm doing is I'm watching a Red Sox Toronto game, and my wife is here with me. She's sitting on the couch.
No, I'm not
We're having.
happy.
She's not. She's not happy. Let me look at this. Let's see where this package got
The
delivered to.
neighbor across the street suggested I go on Facebook and post in the Langsburg community page.
So, honey, did you look at the fence railing there and the door and determine that wasn't theirs?
No, I actually had already went over there before I came back and got Nick to send me that picture. So it looks like between the neighbor across the street and I decided it was them because these people don't have the door window thing.
But they have the door window. Uh-huh.
And their package was not sitting out there.
Huh. Well, I'm going to take a look at that door a little bit closer, and then
I don't want to go over there by myself. I knocked on the door, no one answered. The dog's all.
Okay. Oh, well, I thought you told me they said they didn't get it. No, that's their doorstep. I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah.
No, they didn't say that.
I'll go over and look at it and confirm it, but I believe it is. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome. We're talking here. Go Sox. Also, thank you for the alert about the double cross. That's great news. Yes, it is. Very, very good to see that. And we are going to see a nice move on SoFi. It does appear. Bregman is his name. Bregman, Bregman. Man, I tell you, man, he's on fire right now. He's hitting well. He's got his eye on the ball. All right, here we go. We're stepping up to the plate right now. Bregman on second base. There are 2 outs right now, and count is strike called there, called looking, and we're playing this game. It looks like down in Fort Myers, Florida, home of the Red Sox for spring training. And looking in the background, trying to see some of the scores of the other teams, I couldn't quite make them out. But we've got the Tigers also. My local boys, the Tigers, going to be going up against the Yankees here soon for their big opening day. So that'll be cool. And so welcome, everyone. Go Sox. Oh, yeah, absolutely. What's going on? Well, Terminator, we're talking about, and congratulations on signing Vladimir. Thank you. Yeah. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got the next delivery. Here it comes. Oh, and he launches one. He got under it a little bit, though, so it was popped up. It's a can of corn, ladies and gentlemen. And so we've got the third out. The side is retired. Bregman, though, performing very well for the Red Sox. 5-2 lead now into the fourth inning. End of the fourth inning. And we'll move on to the fifth after this message from your sponsors. JP Panek, and eat extra food too. Oh, yeah. Go Sox. Also, yes, absolutely. Now, one of the things I'm going to try to do here maybe is I might try the next time to stream this from my OBS, and that way I can have it up this way. And I might even be able to put up like a little simulated part of the game so you can actually see where the pitches are thrown across the plate, even though you're not watching real footage of the game. I'll see if I can get that set up because I think we could get a lot of people that would enjoy listening to me do the competition because, and I don't have to wait for these commercials. I can go blast right through this commercial, and here we go. And honestly, folks, I really don't care much about when the other team, the adversaries are at bat. I just watch our batting sequences. The Red Sox.
How many people are here because they like the other team or if they're Boston fans.
Do we have anybody out there who is a Toronto fan? That's what my wife was wanting to know. Any listeners right now, Toronto Blue Jays? Cat, very good idea. People would totally watch that and listen to your commentary. Thank you. I think they would too. Uh, so we've got right now Boston is up through the middle of the fifth inning, and it is the bottom of the fifth. And Boston has not done anything. Nothing has changed. The price is 5-2. And the cool thing about doing this, folks, is you get to fast forward with me through the commercials. So we don't have to watch any commercials. We blast right on into doing an interview now with Red Sox manager there on the. I think that's the manager. No, that's not the manager. That looks like Story. I believe that's Story that they're interviewing on the sideline on the talk cam, and we've got right now one out here at the top of the sixth inning, and that makes me think that they're not oh no, it says RedSox.com behind there, so they are in Fort Myers. Okay, but so we're in the top of the sixth inning right now. Yes, and Boston has a 5-2 lead. 3 balls, 2 strikes is the count, 1 out. And again, I don't really care all that much about the Toronto batting. I usually go right through them, and he just walked that guy with 1 out. And but at any rate, we're going to fast forward here a little bit now. Move forward. Trevor Story. Yep, that's who they're interviewing right now. And we're on a commercial break, so we're going to fast forward again. And here we go. And 2 outs now for 5-2 still here. We are in the bottom of the sixth now. Boston at the plate, and here we go. So Boston hasn't done anything with their first 2 batters, and we currently have the next batter up. I believe this is a new gentleman who's joined the team. I think he was just drafted here recently because I don't recognize him. And I usually do know most of the Red Sox players, so this is a new individual, I would believe. And he takes a swing there for the third inning. That's going to be it. The side is retired. Throw down to first base. He's out. And so here we go. We're going to move on into the 7th inning now. And let's see what happens. It looks like Toronto has their first man on base. And again, I don't really care about the Toronto at-bats that much, to be honest with you. I was hoping he'd go to Detroit. I'm not a Red Sox fan, LOL. Catfish Hunter, he is clutch, and he'll of the third baseman. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hope y'all enjoy Alex Bregman. He has lived in Houston. It just sucks we couldn't agree to terms. Oh, no, I think he's a great player. I've seen him perform, and I know he's a top-level player. We're lucky to have him. Yep. And not only that, we already have a heck of a third baseman already in the form of the fan favorite that we all know of. Okay, here we go. We got a play coming out here to left field, off the wall, being played off the wall. Man on first base comes around to third and slides in safely. We got a man, 2 men on now for Toronto in the 7th, man on first and a man on third. And there's only 1 out here, so we're in the top of the 7th inning right now. And Toronto's starting to get their candles lit here. He laced that ball right out off the left field wall on a line. It was played real well by the left fielder. It was the gentleman who was just at bat, by the way. And so now we got 2 men on at second and third. I thought they had that wrong because I was thinking, why would that guy stop at first base on that hit? He's at second. So we got Toronto right now trying to pose a threat, swinging at a foul ball straight back on. We're watching right now. I'm not sure these names of these players for Toronto, and don't really. They don't even have I don't even think they have names on their jerseys. So, but at any rate, he's up there. He's swinging away. 1 out, 2 men on for Toronto in the top of the 7th. Another foul ball, 0-2. So, current pitcher for the Red Sox getting ahead of these batters real well. Right-hander Fitz is his name, Fitts. He's a big boy, and he laces one right down the middle, off-speed pitch. And that was a sweet strikeout right there of that player. Good, good. We needed that. Now, man, on second and third still for Toronto, and he just got caught looking at that thing. He just watched it right down the pipe. But it was an off-speed pitch, and you know how those are. Hey, everybody, let's see. Florida Panhandle, I think AIFF is going up. I'm in with 541 shares. Oh, I think it is too, George. I hope it is too. I hope it is for sure. Yep. And right now, this game might actually already be over. I paused it here for us to be able to fast forward through the commercials. But now we got 2 outs. Toronto at the plate. Oh, man, that was a hell of a take on that pitch. That thing was right at his knees. I thought it was a perfect pitch. Straight over the middle of the plate. Might have been a fraction low. This Fitz, who's pitching here, he looks good. He's got good command, good control. And here's the 1-1. Oh, it's caught off the just right off the outside corner, just caught the paint. And he gets a called strike on that. The batter for Toronto did not look like he agreed. Been on second and third. The delivery and fouled straight back. He's got good timing on those pitches. The batter's got a good eye on it. He didn't miss it by much. Score right now, 5, Boston, 2, Toronto, top of the 7th. Fitz pitching. He's pitching to Fitz. All right. Hey, Lowen in the dirt tried to lure him to go after a pitch that couldn't be hit, which is a good idea. That sinker sank. Now, folks, I've been raised in baseball my whole life. My dad was a professional baseball player at one time for St. Louis and the Phillies for a little bit. The Athletics, they were called at the time, the Philadelphia Athletics. And there's a pitch that draws him to it, even though it was off the plate outside. He couldn't resist or hold up. Strike 3. That retires the side. Red Sox going into the bottom of the 7th inning, or 8th inning at this point. I can't even tell. Let's fast forward through these commercials. There we go. We're back at it. And the Red Sox now have their first batter who's been retired on a little lazy ground ball down the first base line. And now 2 outs on the Red Sox. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning, and they are now interviewing Raymond Vasquez, the bench coach for the Red Sox. And my grandpa's grandpa was from New Bedford, Hartson, Hallett, Bonefish. Very cool. All right. So here we go. Here's the pitch. Red Sox batter takes a look at it, high and inside. 2 outs right here. Red Sox leading comfortably 5-2 right now in the bottom of the 7th inning with 2 outs. Oh, and he beams him right in the hip with that one. Red Sox batter took a wince from that one, and it was that one got away from him. It looked like it was a fastball that he just, beamed him with. That one hurts. You feel that for days, folks. Get you down there in the... Anyway, they're still interviewing Raymond Vasquez here. I have no idea what's being spoken about, but probably just the hopeful season we've got ahead for us for the Red Sox here, ladies and gentlemen. And right now we got another pitch coming towards the plate. It is a ball as well. So we got a man on first base here, 2 outs. I'm going to try and pay a little bit more attention to who these batters are as they come to the plate, so I'll get to give you a little bit more recognition of who they are. But there are a lot of new faces on the Red Sox team. There's no doubt about it. And they're swinging the lumber, I tell you. He had a very nice cut on that pitch right there. Good swing, good-looking swing. Whoever this individual is. I wish they'd show his name, but I'm not seeing it at the bottom of the screen anywhere. They got me in this little... screen-on-screen action going on right now. I can't even see the whole screen for the game. They've got me in this double screen while they're doing the interview with the coach. So I cannot see the whole screen, and therefore I cannot see any names or numbers or anything going on down at the bottom of the screen. They got this dual screen thing going on. Hopefully we get back to the game here in a second, the full screen where I can see it all. Oh, he gets called strike on that, which was a very lazy pitch upstairs. But they're done with the interview now. Back to the full screen. Very nice. Anyway, the right-hander Jennings delivers, and he gets a strikeout for out number 3 into the 7th inning. Here we go. We're going to go into the bottom of the 8th inning. Red Sox ahead 5-2, and we get to fast forward through this. All right. And I just went right past the Toronto Blue Jays, and they did not score a run through all of the top of the 8th inning. And now the Red Sox are up 2 outs and a man on first. So we're going to get a really abbreviated game here, folks, but it's good. We're not missing anything. Nothing's happened. It's just the same score, 2.5 innings later. Boston's got a man on first, and there's a 3-1 pitch. So a possibility here of what's just happened. What happened to my feed? There we go. And again, the score is 5-2, Boston in the lead, 2 outs. This is not live. I have this game paused so that I can go through the commercials, and also I can fast forward through the Toronto's batting order. I don't really care about what Toronto does. I just watch the Red Sox when they come to the plate. And that's good for all of us Red Sox fans, right? Is the lake all iced up, Catfish? No, we have not had a cold enough winter. Well, yeah, it is now. Now it is. Yes, it is.
Because there's a bunch of people over there with.
There's a lot of fishing shanties out on the lake right now.
There's a bunch of fishing shanties on the lake, yeah.
But earlier, up until just this last month, we hadn't had any. We didn't have any chances to do any ice fishing. It just got cold in the last month, and it has stayed cold. Oh my gosh. We've been down in the single digits for weeks now, weeks. This is the first break we've gotten today. Over 32. This is probably the first day over 32 degrees in 2 months.
We're going to grill.
And we're going to be grilling today. We're going to grill up steaks. We should probably get them in the seasoning. Let them go ahead and get seasoned. Yep, it's all iced up. Love your channel. I've been here since your first video. So glad you're here. Oh, cool, Tam. Thank you for letting me know that. And Keepers, Matt, Tekken, hi, Kat. Nice to see you in. Yeah, I'm watching a very tight game until recently. The Red Sox between the Toronto Blue Jays, and I've been telling people what's going on. And right now, we're nearing the end of the game. It's the bottom of the 8th inning. There are only 9 innings total, in case you don't know the game of baseball. So we're at the end of the 8th inning, playing in Red Sox, the first game of the preseason today against Toronto. And we looking good. We've got a 5-2 lead. 2 men on base here, 2 out. There's the pitch, strike right down the middle, fastball. And this is Nick Sogard at the plate right now, 273 batting average, OPS of 651. And here's the pitch. It's delivered, and he's got a ground ball scooped up by the shortstop that was shading towards second base. And that's the 3rd out. So we move to the 9th inning. Unfortunately, I can fast forward through this because this game was played a little bit earlier, and I recorded it. And please hold for just a second here, folks. I'll be right back here. Don't go anywhere. All righty. Yeah, nice to see you all too. No, there's not a lot of people here for this, but I thought I'd try and give this a run and see what people thought about listening to me do some baseball chat. And right now I'm talking about my favorite team, the Boston Red Sox. And I also pull for the Detroit Tigers, obviously, because they're here in just an hour away from us here. We're about an hour from Detroit here where we are, a little bit longer, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. But we can go. We've been to many Tigers games. When the Red Sox come here to play, we go to the games. Yep. Yep. Nice to see everybody. Uh, this has been a dominating game for the Red Sox pitching. They've done real well, performed very well. They've kept the Toronto Blue Jays guessing. And right now, in fact, it looks like they're going to switch out the pitcher. And it's a good day for baseball, everybody. And the first day that feels almost like a promise of spring coming for us here in Michigan. It has been so doggone cold here, and we're finally over 32 degrees. All right, here we go. Got the Toronto batter up here in the ninth inning. We'll do the whole ninth inning for you. And we've got a new pitcher out there. His name is Fogel, perhaps, Fogell, Fogel. His first name starts with a Z. And I don't know many people with a name that starts with a Z. Do you? Maybe his name is Zeb. I'm going to guess his name is Zeb Fogel, Fogell. And the count right now is 2-2 on the batter. We're looking to retire these three players here at the top of the ninth inning and end this game right now. Let's just put it away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the delivery outside. 3-2. The count goes full. And we don't want to walk this leadoff runner right here. You don't want to lock the leadoff batter must be put out because if he walks, he'll score 84% of the time. And he walked him. So just so you know that, when you walk the leadoff batter, that person will score 84% of the time. Isn't that amazing to know that? But it's true. You don't want to walk, and then he's got a 5-2 lead. What are you walking the guy for? Throw things right down the middle. Let your defense make the plays, you know? All right, here we go. Next batter up. Man on first. He can't find the plate, folks. Going to call timeout. Going to walk out there and talk to him. We're right down to the wire, folks. And by the way, this game, as I said earlier, was recorded earlier. I have it in pause mode, so I don't have to watch the commercials. And so right now I'm just watching it here. And we're right down to the end of the game, ninth inning. Toronto just got their first batter on. Their leadoff batter is on base. And he looks like he might be able to. He looks a little bit big to be a quick runner. I don't know. He might be fast enough to steal, but here we go. Here comes the second pitch. Right down the middle, and he swings and misses. He tried to hit it out of the park, folks. Red Sox fans looking good, all smiles on their faces. Nice and warm, I think 78 degrees temperature there at the park. And there's a pitch that's up and away, and folks, that's not what you want to do. 2 balls and 1 strike. He's now falling behind the batter. Has a man on first base. Nobody out here. Walked the leadoff batter. And here we go. Delivering. And that ball is fouled straight back. And I tell you, folks, if he would have had that bat that much higher, it would have been a home run because the timing on that pitch was perfect. He's got the timing on that pitch. He just undercut it. If he was over that another half inch, it was a homer. And he laces one foul down the third base line. Can't see who the batter is. They don't have their names on their jerseys for Toronto. But here we go. We're in the, like I said, top of the ninth inning, playing in Boston's Park down in Florida. First day of opening day in spring training. He lobs one out to right field, and it, almost fell in no man's land there. And fortunately, it was about 2 feet foul. That was going to drop. That looked like it was. Got lucky there. He's got to take a big breath. The pitcher here for the Red Sox. Last name is Fogel. I hope he doesn't foggle up this last batter here. Come on, let's get him out now. Throw strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes right now. Do you like to see KCC? You are now hidden on the channel. And there's a base hit. There's a base hit. And that brings a guy all the way over to second base. And it was just one of those lazy little defensive swings, it looked like to me. Just one of those things, folks. And so now you got the guy that walked, the leadoff batter, now at second base hit, and he scores. And he's going to add to the statistics of what I just told you. 84% of the time, if you walk a leadoff batter, he scores. And now he's sitting at second base with nobody out. Batter steps up. He's a left-handed batter up here. Can't tell who it is again. They don't put their name on their jerseys. He laces one down the left field line, but it's going to foul. Swing into the foul territory. Catfish on a Sunday. How great. Yeah, I'm talking about the Red Sox Blue Jays, and it's almost over if we can just get 3 more outs. But they've got 2 men on and nobody out right now. And right now, swinging the bat could tie this game. And that's all there is to it. One wrong with pitch and one mistake, and this game is tied 5-5. I hate to even say it because sometimes as soon as you mention it, that's what happens. So we'll just see. Here we go. It's ahead of the batter now. 2 strikes, no balls. Here's the delivery. And he got him to swing. And that was a perfect pitch right at the knees. It was right over the middle of the plate and just kept dropping, and he got him to swing at it. It was a little bit low, but it just enticed him too much, and he was in that hole where he had a 0-2, and he couldn't let that last one get away. So here we go. We got 1 out now. Ground ball. 4-6-3 double play is going to end it here. Oh, and he strikes the batter with the ball. We've got the bases loaded now. Well, if you're here to watch an exciting game, you're going to get to see it right now. The bases are loaded, 1 out. Pitcher's doing horribly. This guy is fogling everything up. Bases loaded now for Toronto. Golly. Unbelievable. All right. Well, it's going to be exciting. There's the swing. He dribbles it over the infield. It falls in. We're going to have a 2-run. It's going to be a 1-run game. And sure enough, the walking of the leadoff batter, he scored. And now we've got the Toronto Blue Jays in a very good-looking position here. And they have a 5-4 lead, the Red Sox do. But there is 1 out, but a man on first and second. And he just blooped that ball over, another half-ass swing that just blooped over the infield. Nothing aggressive. He didn't pepper it. He didn't powder it. He just blooped it over. And here's a stroke that falls, and that's going to score another run, and it is all tied up here. Or no, they stopped him and held him at third. I don't know why they held him at third there. I would not have done that. I would have sent that guy right there for sure. There's only 1 out. Well, anyway, we got lucky there. The bases are loaded. We still got a 1-run lead. This guy's getting shelled right here, this batter, Fogel. He's come out and fogled it all up. He's coming to pieces. You can tell he's rattled. Here we are, folks. Had a 3-run lead, and he walks the leadoff batter. A lazy flooper flopper that fell in. Then he hits the next batter with a pitch. Bases are loaded. Here's the delivery, and it's inside. And as well as this guy's done so far, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him crack under pressure and walk in the tying run. Here we go. I'm calling it. Swing and a miss on a... And they're not even showing the speed of these pitches, folks, unless I have the screen set up wrong and I can't see it all. No, they're not. And ball 2 now. This isn't looking good, folks. It has a very bad feel to it, even though it felt so good just a little bit ago. I was telling everybody, well, Boston has a comfortable lead. And now, ladies and gentlemen, he's just thrown ball number 3, ball 3. He is going to walk home the tying run of the game for Toronto. Right now, here he is, fogling it all up. Here's the pitch. And it is ball 4 inside. Tying run comes home, walked home just like Ty called. Oh, goodness gracious. And here comes our coach out to pull him out after hasn't got a single out. Well, he did get one out. He got one out. Wow, that is how you blow a game, ladies and gentlemen. And he leaves the field crying. Oh, gosh. Red Sox have a 5-2 lead. Bring out a new pitcher to be their closer. He closed all right. He closed the deal, folks. It was horrible. Can you see that that's a Ortiz jersey up there? Or the letters spelled backwards. I'm hanging all of my jerseys up there on my family portrait, our family portrait, which I'm not in. Isn't that funny? Our family portrait. I should just superimpose myself on there and put a. No, it's my wife and had brought the kids down before we got married to visit me in Nashville, and they went to a mall and they dressed up in all this Frontier gear, and they had a photo taken of the 4 of them, and I have that up behind me there. All right, welcome everybody. Yes, we're talking about the Red Sox here in Toronto, and what was a boring game has now turned into a real thriller. And so we're getting ready to watch the end of the game right here. We're in Boston's home field down in Florida where they spring train. And the score in Fort Myers, yep. And the reason that I am such a big Red Sox fan is because I'm from the original town of Winter Haven, Florida, where Boston used to be spring training. Their home was spring training in Winter Haven, where I'm from. So right now, here's our pitcher for the Red Sox, 5-5, all knotted up. And he throws a ball to start off with. He gets behind the batter. Blue Jays batter, Cutter Coffee. Oh, my gosh. This is their best hitter, folks. He's going to hit a grand slam right now. Watch this. Boom. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, out to left field. 2 runs are going to score, most likely, at least 1. And we have lost the lead. We went into the 9th inning with a 5-3 lead. And now the score is 6-5. And that ball was just ripped, folks, into left field on a line. We're lucky he didn't hit it out where the pitch was. But at any rate, he did it. Score is now all right. Here's the next batter. Strike on him. Toronto still could do a lot more damage. There's only 1 out. And bases are loaded. So we're hoping for a ground ball, 4-6-3 double play here. Come on, we need a little help here. And instead, he fouls it down the first base line, well out of play. He took a mighty cut at that. And now we've got the batter in a fix here, down 0-2. And here comes the windup and the pitch, pitching from the stretch. And he pops one up down the first base line. This is going to be an out right here. And I think, yes, he did call it ground rule. So that's an automatic out. Loaded the bases still here, 2 outs. The Red Sox are going to have a come from behind in the 9th inning, folks. It looked like a comfortable, I said we had a comfortable lead at the beginning of this inning. We did, but wasn't comfortable enough. Now things have gotten very uncomfortable for the Red Sox fans. And here we go. The pitch, bases loaded. Oh, that's a strike. Oh, come on. You got to give him that pitch. That's a strike. Ump missed one there. I think it was such a good pitch, the ump didn't think it was going to come over either, and it was just perfect. And then he just stood there like, shit. And he didn't put his arm up and go, strike. And there's one that swung out like he had intent for sure, trying to hit that. The batter is number 73 for the Blue Jays. They don't put their names on their jerseys, so I have no idea who this is. But he's a big old boy, and he's ready to hit it out if he can. Trying to be the nail in the coffin for the Red Sox, but 2 outs, 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he took another mighty rip at it. He is going for the fences, folks. He is aiming for the fences. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. We got to get this out right now. This is a big, big, big play here. Sell high, buy low. That's right, timekeeper. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bases loaded, 2 out, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here is the pitch, 9th inning, top of the 9th inning, and low and in the dirt. Well played by the catcher, who was able to smother that and keep it from going to the backstop, because had it done that, they had had a 2-run lead on us we'd had to come back from. All right, here we go. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 9th inning. The pitch. Laced down first base line. The right fielder stumbles on the play. Toronto now has another 2 runs, I believe. Or did they hold him up at third? Nope, they held him up at third. And now it is an 8-5 Toronto lead over the Red Sox. Now remember, this is just spring training, and this is just testing out all the players. We're trying all the new hands here, so nothing to necessarily be that all. And hey, we haven't got, this game is far from over. Red Sox can hit the ball. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 8-5, 2 balls, no balls, no strikes. Here's the delivery, high and away. Barely played by the catcher. These Red Sox pitchers just seem a little bit wound up, a little bit too pumped. Because he tried to throw that ball by him, and it was 3 feet over the catcher's head. And there's a breaking ball that misses the plate. 2-0 now. Man on first and third for Toronto. And this has become a nightmarish, never-ending 9th inning for the Red Sox, who've had a heck of a time retiring these batters. And it's of their own doing, because the first guy came out there when we had the 5-2 lead here, and he walks the first opening batter. And then he lets the next guy, he pitched pretty well at that guy, and that guy got a blooper on him, just kind of a defensive hit. And then the next guy, he must have got mad at, so he threw the ball right at him and hit him with it, walked at him. And it just kept getting worse. That pitcher just could not perform. He just gave up the lead. Then they finally walked him off after he'd already given up the lead. So it's been a tough 9th inning, but still enjoyable. It's baseball. The pitch and the swing and the miss. Finally, we retire the side. 8 went into that inning. 5. And by the way, Toronto has left 12 runners on base during this game. Wow. Holy crap. And amazing, we had the lead 5, was it 5-3 or 5-2 at the beginning of this inning? Wow. What's up? Hey there, Walter Blomgren. We're watching the Red Sox. I can't show you the game, but I'm doing the commentation play-by-play for anybody that wants to listen to it. And this game has been paused. I paused this game and recorded it earlier, and now we're back to hopefully watch the Red Sox come in and have a miraculous 4-run 9th inning. So here we go, and tomorrow we're going to have another pitcher that'll be here with us, that Tanner Hawk, who was last year beamed with a line drive off a batter, hit him directly in the face, and man, put him right to the ground. He'll be back. All right, here we go. Red Sox up for the first batter. Pitches right down the middle, strike one, fastball. P. Schultz is the pitcher right now for the Blue Jays. And the Red Sox batter, I don't recognize them, folks. There's just so many new players on the Red Sox team right now. Wow. Let me see if I can get a name off of him. His hair's so long, I can't tell. I can't see his name anyway. Even if they showed his back, his hair's so long, I can't see it. Here we go. And the next pitch is called a ball, but it looked like a strike. And I think we got lucky right there. Johansson Nixon Garcia is this person's name. Hoistynixon Garcia, whatever that means. Johostynixan. What a name. I could never pronounce that in a million years. Well, at any rate, he's still up there. There's 2 balls and 2 strikes right now. Boston is down 8-5. We need a miracle 9th inning here. And here's the pitch by Schultz. And he swings and misses. He's out. 1 out. Red Sox need a miracle here. I got to turn my cap around. I'm going to go rally cap now. Rally cap. Red Sox rally cap. I want to thank you all for being here. Don't have a lot of people watching with me, but some people I hope are having fun. Here we go. Pitch number 1 to the second batter. He laces it up the middle. Base hit. Man on. Just 1 more of those, and then we just need a bloop and a blast, and it's a tie game, folks. Right here. I don't give up. I never give up. I never give up, and I never stop believing. I've seen it too many times in baseball and other. You just don't give up. And another one hit down in the same spot, gets through past the second baseman diving. There's your grounder. 2 men on. 1 more swing of the bat. We got a tie game here. We just need some lumber to connect with some leather, and we got ourselves a real chance here. Shout out from Ireland, watching the game here, Damian Mullally. All right. Well, the game is actually already ended here. I have it on pause because I recorded it, and I think the game is over. But right now, we got a close one, folks. Here's the pitch, low and away, but he got the call. There's only 1 out, 2 men on for the Red Sox, man on first and second. Tyler Miller at the plate. Catfish Tyler at the plate. And here we go. Here's the pitch. 0-1 is the count. And he laces it, and it's hit hard and long right at the center fielder. He's calling it. He's got the catch. 2 outs now. No runners advance. Backs are against the wall. Boy, he got some lumber on that ball, though. It was hit well. So here we are, folks. We're down to our last out. The Red Sox are down 8-5. But need I say that this batter right here has it within himself to hit a home run? This is a new recruit we've got on the team, and he's I think he's our leadoff batter, actually. And I could be wrong. I don't even know what his name is. Blaze Jordan averages 261. He has 7 home runs, 61 RBIs. This guy can hit. Come on, let's get something here. No, he doesn't go for the ball low and away. 2-0 now count ahead on the pitcher here. This could be a pitcher. Pitcher's going to lace one. He's not going to go and let this guy walk on and walk the bases loaded here. Oh, he takes a mighty swing at that and fouls it away down the first base line. And he, too, was he was trying to barnyard that one. He was going to try and hit the barn across the street. Here we go, folks. 2 outs, 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 men on, 8-5, Toronto lead. Could be the final pitch. And he gets the inside pitch low again. It's close, folks. I mean, that's right on the paint. He's getting those pitches. Hard pitch to hit right there, too, without grounding that ball. All right, here we go. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The delivery. Low and away. And it's all down to this, folks. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The runners will both be able to run on the pitch. So they'll be running on the pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Bottom of the 9th inning. Miracle time. The pitch. Outside ball. 4 loads the bases, folks. Whoa! We got the rally cap going here. Oh, love this guy. Good afternoon, Catfish. Your voice is made for radio. Well, thank you very much. I do some commentation. I have done commentation in the past. I DJ'd for a radio station down in Florida for some time. WLOV. Right here in the heart of Florida. Broadcasting from the city of Haines City, Florida, where I met my wife when she came down to Florida the first time. She stayed in Haines City, and I had a radio station there. I was DJing. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bases loaded. I don't even know who came to the plate here, so let me rewind this and figure out who's coming to the plate. I hope it comes back on. Here we go. All right. So let me see who's coming to the plate here. I'd like to give credit where credit's due.
So they'll bring up Max Ferguson.
Max Ferguson, ladies and gentlemen. Max Ferguson coming up to be the hero. Max Ferguson coming up to be the hero for the Red Sox. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And if he gets a hold of something here, this is a looks like a left-hander coming up. Yep, he's a lefty. And here we go, folks. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th inning, 1 swing of the bat, walk-off grand slam home run. Inside, ball 1 is the call. Oh, boy, you can feel the tension in the air. Everybody's got their rally caps on, just like me. Rally capping. We're going this route with it, folks. Swing and a foul ball off of his foot, it looked like. That looks painful. He might not have got his foot, but it looked close. All right, Bobby Posey, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Damian Mullally. Probably Mullally, but I don't know. Mullally. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Batter steps into the box. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th inning. Bases loaded for the Red Sox. 8-5, they're trailing. The pitch, and he check swings it. It could go over the third baseman's head and fall in. It does fall in. Red Sox score 1. Here comes another to the plate, and we got ourselves a 1-run game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we got ourselves a 1-run game. Base hit here, and we got ourselves a tie match. Holy smokes. What a job executing on a good pitch. That batter held up. His timing was off because it was an off-speed pitch, but he laced it right over, looped it, blooped it. Hey, here we go. A bloop and a blast is what I said. A bloop and a blast. At least we got a nail biter here, folks. At least we got a fun one here to watch. We didn't get on here and watch something lazy and boring, doggone it. Red Sox are going to keep it this way all year, probably. Here's the pitch. Boom! And he almost just ended the game. If he would have got that down straighter between the lines, it was gone. Jiminy Christmas. And who is the batter here? Hold on a second. I got to back it up again. Got to figure out who's coming to the plate here. Hold on.
Marcelo.
Oh. There it is.
Marcelo Meyer.
Marcelo Myers at the bat. Marcelo Meyer at the bat, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. The pitch. Oh, like I said, that first pitch, he just barely missed it. And that is not his Omar, I guess is his last name. Marcel Omar. I think it is. It's hard to see it, folks. Marcel Omar, I believe. Here we go, folks. 0-1. 0-1 is the count. 2 outs. Man on first and second. Here's the delivery by Schultz trying to strike him out and win the game. And there's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Now we got 1 left, folks. 0 balls, 2 strikes. Yep, Marcelo Meyer, M-A-Y-E-R is the batter. He has a 307 batting average, OPS of 850, 8 home runs. I say it's time to make it 9. Come on, here's the pitch. Inside. Doesn't fall for it. It was close. It was good read right there. Good eye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here we are. Down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. Down to the wire. And here comes the pitch from the Toronto pitcher, Schultz. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, it's low and in the dirt, and it nearly got by him, by the catcher. And that would have been a disaster because that would advance the runners over to second and third. All right, here we go, folks. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I'd like to see the count go to full count because then that would let the runners have a chance to take off early. So let's see if he throws a ball here. Here's the delivery. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Down the middle, it's hit down the first base line. Played by the first man, gathers it, and runs to the bag to end the game. Holy smokes, man. It was a nail-biter, though, right there. 8-7 the final. The Toronto Blue Jays pulled off the victory there. In the 9th inning, they came back and just pummeled the Boston pitchers who really, quite frankly, gave the game away. There's a difference between losing a game and giving the game away. And today, they flat out had a pitcher at the 9th inning that came out for the Red Sox that wasn't ready to pitch, folks, and gave away the game. And that's kind of a shame. You got to throw strikes, man. You got a 5-2 lead. You don't start walking and hitting batters with pitches. You can't win that way. But at least they gave it an effort. Thanks, Catfish, for the entertainment. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'm going to go spend some time with my beautiful wife.
He's going to look for my package.
I'm going to go find Cheryl's package. All right. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye. Yep, we'll see you tomorrow, guys and gals. Let's make some money tomorrow and all week long. Bye-bye.